Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I am going to go through what is left of my cash from the last paycheck in September and put some money into my savings boxes. So I've got one for just change and then one for an emergency fund. I do have a fully funded emergency fund in the bank right now, and so this is kind of like a mini emergency break in case of emergency kind of situation. So something that I'm hoping I can get at least $1,000 in here and only use it in case of emergency. These boxes, I have everything linked down below, but you have to break them to open them, which is really good because then I have to really think about whether or not the reason I want to break them open is it an emergency? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I kind of lost track for this last paycheck in September. I tracked all of my spending, but what I didn't do is really track what was left over and where it belonged. So I think most of what I spent was food, household, and see, I got a prescription, and then I put $20 worth of gas in my car. So this is what's left over, and then I still have money that I have in the categories. It's just not much. So let's see what we have here in my wallet. Let me zoom you guys in just a touch. Okay, so groceries is empty. Spending is empty. I still have $20 left for gas, and I'm gonna take that out because I have $40 allocated for the next paycheck, which is the first paycheck in October. So nothing left there. Fur babies is empty. Health has 10, and then I think we'll take this out because I think I allocated more money for health. No, I didn't allocate money for health the first paycheck in October. So let's keep this in case I have any prescriptions. Miscellaneous still has 20. I'm going to keep that in here. My itty bitty emergencies, this is $50. Haven't had to spend it. It's still there. Then we have my sinking funds. We have fur babies. We have just general sinking funds, Christmas, and my car. So anything that is not fur babies, Christmas, or my car, I would use this one sinking funds envelope for. So looking back at my paycheck for September, was it September or was it October? Let me see. Yeah, September. I had allocated $60 to sinking funds, and I have not stuffed that yet. I didn't do any cash stuffing in that last paycheck in September. I really slacked on that. So I've got $60 here. So let's go ahead and stuff that. So I'm gonna add $20 to my car. This is for like oil changes and things like that. So I should have 40 now. And so I'm just starting over on sinking funds. So they're, at the bare minimum. Then we have Christmas, and I will add about 20, and then we'll add a 20. So $40 there. And this is for Christmas 2026. I finished all of my Christmas shopping and I was under budget. I will be sharing in another video my transaction log where I did all of my Christmas shopping and all of the charges, and then I'll also probably do a video where I go over how much I spent on each person. Okay, so that leaves me with 20, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that into fur babies, and that'll give me 40 there. All right, so let's see how much is left. So there's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 15, 121. So I only had $60 allocated for the savings box. So what that means is that I spent less than what I had budgeted, which is a good thing. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 20 of this to put into just the regular sinking funds. So that way I have 40 in here as well. Okay, so I think I will also, trying to think if I need anything else. I think that pretty much will do it. So that's $80 in sinking funds, 20 for fur babies, 20 for Christmas, 20 for my car, and 20 for general. So let me just make a note in my budget here in the actual column off to the side. And then everything else is going to go into the savings box. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 101 in cash. So let me just jot that down. Okay, so 101 is going to go in here. And I do have a good bit of change in my change purse. So what I ended up doing is taking the cash that I had in the safe that was allocated for Christmas, and I used that to fund my spending. And then I used the money in my account to pay for Christmas. So I did really good. I'm really proud of myself. Okay, so we did 101 in dollar bills. And let's see how much there is in change. So here's 50. There's $1, $1.50, $1.75, $2, $2.25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, and this would be what, $3, I think, $3. Gosh, I probably should do this the right way because I'm gonna end up getting confused. Yeah, I think that's 3. So there's $1, $2, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $3. And here's 325, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so that's $4. So that's 80. It's 105. I need to keep track of how much I'm adding, or else my budget closeout will be off. Everybody, the cats are really interested in what I'm doing up here. Hi, Marble. Hello. She says, "What are you doing, Grammy?" Okay. then we have 2, 4, 6, 7 cents. Okay, 7. So that's pretty good for 2 weeks worth. Okay, so here's what I was doing. This is my budget, and I'm just doing the actual column. So for sinking funds, I did 80. I only had 60 allocated, and then I had 105.07. 105.07. So that is 185.07. So savings 105.07. That leaves me with, does it leave me with 0? I think so. So then we have savings. Is no, that's not right. 185, Lisa. 185.07. Okay, so I think that will do it for this video. I just wanted to add the money that I had left over in my wallet into my savings boxes before I stuff my cash envelopes for the next paycheck. So it looks like I'm gonna count probably these miscellaneous, and how that's got to be sinking funds too, because I don't want to count this in my rollover. So all of my main categories, groceries, spending, gas for my car and fur babies, we're starting out with 0. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.